So we're outside on Fifth Avenue. It's amazing how people comment about these actions when most of these people that comment have dogs or cats. And it would just be interesting if their dogs or cats were actually being harmed and used for fur and other things. For some reason, they seem to think that other animals aren't the same as the dogs and cats they dress up. And as you can see right now, security immediately forced people back, locked the doors. And a lot of you will remember from D.C. Like I said then, this does have an impact because they have to lock their doors, which means it has an impact upon their business.
Dolce Gabbana has blood on their hands!
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 Shame on you!
No, this is the same group that has saved a lot of dogs and cats as well.
Shame, shame, shame on you!
Shame, shame, shame on you!
Shame, shame, shame on you!
Dolce Gabbana, 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 shut them down!
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 Their fur! Their body! Their skin! Their body!
Tastes so good, though.
Really? Hope you don't have dogs and cats. You always have the idiots that walk by.
Dolce Gabbana has blood on their
Currently, you have all of the people inside. If you want to give the call to on 5th Avenue in New York, tell them to stop assaulting the people inside.
Animals do not stand you guys.
Shame on you!
I'd appreciate it if everyone could go ahead and share this out. Also, if you could go ahead and get the phone number for this location, feel free to go ahead and give them a call. Security was physically aggressive, also not allowing individuals to leave. On the one hand, saying they wanted people out, but then they were preventing them from actually leaving. If you want to give them a call, you can participate remotely. Give them a call and say shame on you. Talk about having an impact. This is a very powerful statement. It's something that has huge impact upon the corporation in terms of what's going on. A lot of this is never highlighted in the media, so I would encourage people to go ahead, share this link in any of the news outlets that are out there, TV or print. Just go to their Facebook page, post the link there. And again, like I said, feel free to just go ahead, look up the phone number. I don't have it on hand. Give them a store a call. Give them a call and say that you support the group outside. That animal fur is not fashion, that there are alternatives. It's up to you. But it's an action you can take from wherever you are.
Not ours! 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 That trade! That trade! That trade! That trade! That trade!
Okay. That's what I'm looking for. Dolce Gabbana has blood on their hands. Dolce Gabbana has blood on their hands. Skin is not fashion. Where the hell is your compassion? Skin is not fashion. Where the hell is your compassion? Skin is not fashion. Where the hell is your compassion? That trade. That trade. That trade. That trade. That trade. That trade. Okay, guys, don't forget to share it out. I actually shared it over to a few groups already, but keep sharing it out. If you're down by 5th Avenue, East 56, you still have a lot of time to come on down. They're going to be out here for a while. Come on down, show support. Even if you can only come down for like 10, 15 minutes, show support, be a big help.
That trade! That trade! That trade! Dolce Gabbana has blood on their hands! Dolce Gabbana has blood on their
Thanks, Activate Media, for sharing it out.
Not ours! Not ours! Not ours!
So everyone, as you saw in the description, the anti-fur protest going on currently at this location between East 55th and East 56th on 5th Avenue. If you're in the area, come on down. Currently, the group has forced the store to actually shut down and lock their doors, which means that during this time, there's no way they can actually conduct any business.
Not ours! Not ours! Not ours! Not ours!
Thanks, Mike, for sharing. Which also means that it has an impact. This is a peaceful protest. They're voicing their opinion.
Please, try not to do this stuff anymore. There's other alternatives. Keep the mothers with their babies. Fur trade!
Death trade!
Fur trade!
Death trade!
Fur trade!
Death trade!
Fur trade!
Death trade!
Dolce Gabbana has blood on their hands!
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 Fur trade!
Death blood on their hands. Dolce Gabbana has blood on their hands. Dolce Gabbana has blood on their hands. Dolce Gabbana has blood on their hands.
Food free NYC!
Bird free NYC.
Food free NYC!
Bird free NYC.
Any friend request that comes through right now, I'm not going to confirm until after this, and until I have a chance to actually check out the profiles, just because I saw the one request from Jennifer. Until I get a chance to take a look at your profile,
Shame on you!
I've just had too many issues.
Shame, shame, shame on you.
So after the action's done, I'll look at any friend requests that came through.
Not ours.
Their skin!
Not ours.
Their baby!
Not ours.
Their body!
Not ours.
Their skin!
Not ours.
Their baby!
Not ours.
Shame, shame, shame on you!
Shame, shame, shame on you.
Shame, shame, shame on you!
Shame, shame, shame on you.
Dolce Gabbana, shame on you!
Dolce Gabbana, shame on you.
Dolce Gabbana, shame on you!
Dolce Gabbana, shame on you.
Dolce Gabbana, shame on you!
Dolce Gabbana, shame on you.
Dolce Gabbana, shame on you!
Dolce Gabbana, shame on you.
Dolce Gabbana, shut them down!
Dolce Gabbana, shut them down.
Dolce Gabbana, shut them down!
Dolce Gabbana, shut them down.
Dolce Gabbana, shut them down!
Dolce Gabbana, shut them down.
Bird trade!
Death trade.
Bird trade!
Death trade.
Bird trade!
Death trade.
Bird trade!
And again, we're over here on 5th Avenue between East 55th and East 56th. Protest at Dolce & Gabbana. If you're in the area, definitely come on down.
Dolce Gabbana, shame on you.
Shame, shame, shame for you!
Shame, shame, shame for you.
Shame for what you do!
Shame for what you do.
And currently, Dolce & Gabbana has their doors locked, which means they can conduct no business, so it is having an impact.
Bird free NYC.
Bird free NYC!
Bird free NYC.
Not to mention all the outreach to everyone passing by.
Bird trade! Death trade!
Bird trade, death trade.
Bird trade! Death trade!
Bird trade, death trade.
Dolce Gabbana has blood on their hands!
Dolce Gabbana has blood on their hands.
Dolce Gabbana, shame on you!
Dolce Gabbana, shame on you.
Shame, shame, shame on you!
Shame, shame, shame on you.
Shame, shame, shame on you!
Shame, shame, shame on you.
Dolce Gabbana, animal abusers!
Dolce Gabbana, animal abusers.
Dolce Gabbana, animal murderers!
Dolce Gabbana, animal murderers.
Dolce Gabbana, animal murderers!
Dolce Gabbana, animal torturers.
Dolce Gabbana, animal torturers!
Dolce Gabbana, animal torture.
Bird free NYC!
Bird free NYC.
Bird free NYC!
Bird free NYC.
Shame on you!
Shame on you. 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 Shame on you.
Thanks everyone for tuning in.
Death trade.
Currently, anti-fur protests going on outside Dolce & Gabbana on 5th Avenue between East 56th and 55th. They've been able to shut the store down.
They skin animals alive for absolutely no reason. Fashion, fur is not fashion. It's 2019, people. Wake up. Alright? Fur trade, death trade.
Bird trade. Death trade.
Fur trade, death trade.
Bird trade. Death trade.
Fur trade, death trade.
Bird trade. Death trade.
Their lives.
Not ours.
Their skin.
Not ours.
Their fur.
Not ours.
Their lives.
Not ours.
Their skin. NYC!
Fur free 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 NYC!
Dolce Gabbana, shut them down!
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 What do we want?
Animal liberation!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Animal
Thanks, Eric. Yeah, there's actually a lot going on here as well as in Brooklyn on a few other issues. This is just one of the groups that I try to support when I can. Unfortunately, I missed the march on Saturday. So when I knew this was going on, I wanted to make sure to be down here. Tomorrow I'll probably be in Newark regarding another issue.
Shame on you! Shame on you for what you do!
And I want to thank everyone who's been sharing it out.
Free NYC! Free NYC! Free NYC!
So what we have now is that the police is showing up, and they're basically calling in to see what they're going to do.
Not ours! Not ours! Not ours! Not ours! Free! Not ours! Free NYC! Free NYC! Free NYC! Free NYC! Free NYC! Free NYC!
Okay, currently,
Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you!
so what you have currently is security guard at the door, so they're waiting for NYPD, most likely. So we'll see what goes on from there. Always be aware of what you're commenting on this stream, because not only you're watching and other people, but you also have people with Dolce Gabbana and others who might also be watching the stream. So be aware of that. Okay, so NYPD is like with a few officers on the end, and that's most likely the reason why store security is over by the door right now.
Fair trade, death trade! Fair trade, death trade! Bar free NYC! 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 Dolce Gabbana has blood in their hands! Dolce Gabbana has blood in their hands!
And as you can see, people can walk by freely. The group is not obstructing the walkway in any way.
Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you for what you do! Shame on you for what you do! Fair trade! Death trade! Fair trade! Death trade! Fair trade! Death trade!
And as you can see, they're actually not obstructing the doorway.
Death trade! Death trade! Death trade! Bar free NYC! 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 Bar free NYC!
Yeah, I know it. Circle. Ah, they are going. Okay.
out to lunch when this went down.
Those of you tuned in when we were in D.C. Will remember the exact same.
Let's let people pass.
Yep. Okay, guys.
Good?
So,
Yeah.
like I was saying, very peaceful, very productive, very effective. And I'm gonna keep the stream up, especially as long as the police are trailing along behind. Out of habit. Okay, so you still have police officers following behind, so I'm gonna keep the stream up. Okay, so currently you have three officers following along as the group is leaving Dolce Gabbana. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and keep the stream up. Just so everyone can be made aware if something does happen. At least I'll be able to let you guys know as it goes along or as it happens. So, as usual, another supporter.
You can chat for free NYC if you guys have the vlog power. I don't.
Free NYC! 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 Free NYC!
So this is anti-fur protest. If you look earlier during the stream, the group was outside of Dolce Gabbana. Currently, NYPD showed up probably about 10, maybe 15 minutes ago. We're waiting around. The group just left from there. And I'm keeping the stream up currently. As long as the NYPD are around, I'm going to keep the stream up. So we have an idea of if anything happens, everyone here will know about it. If anyone out there has a dog or a cat, how would you feel if this was your dog or cat that was actually in there? And I know a lot of you dress your dogs and cats up like they're people. So if anyone walks by that has a pet and criticizes what they're doing, really doesn't love their pets to begin with. And keep in mind, there are places in the world where they do use dog fur, actually. Does a lot of times. They've had issues the building there. Last year there were a number of cars going out there to cover like just actual news stuff. Something in this area.
What do we want? Animal liberation. Do we want it?
So currently we're outside Cindy. Over here on Madison and East 57th. And of course, Cindy's closed their doors and locked. We have a couple of NYPD outside in front of the doors. But again, like I said, it's a peaceful protest. But very, very, very impactful. Every time you can force them to close their doors, it has an impact.
Animals do not want to die.
Okay, guys, going across so you can get an idea of actually the scope. Like I had mentioned, especially those of you watching in New York, you get like these people who have these snide remarks when they walk by. All of those same people have dogs or cats as pets. They dress them up as if they're their children. It's sort of like, how can you say you care about animals and then put down this? You may not agree with their tactics. You may not agree with everything that they're saying, but the fact that they're trying to protect innocent lives, animals, and you have a cat or dog, it's sort of like in the movie Bambi with Thumper. If you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. Like I said, if you have a dog or a cat and you care about them like they're your child, you know, there's no way you should be putting down this or making a snide comment. Because a lot of those people with dogs or cats don't realize there are places in the world where they actually kill dogs and use their fur in clothing. It boggles the mind sometimes. But somehow or other there's a disconnect when it comes to certain animals that are used in clothing. The group is correct. There are hundreds of other alternatives to using fur. So when I hear like people who, have to make the comment about, oh, this is good, that it's like, stop it. Sorry for my little rant, but it always annoys me when that happens. As you can hear, a few people honking going by. If you ever notice in the TV series, the old cartoon, The Jetsons, nobody was actually wearing fur in the future. So the idea of taking a life, when you do have an alternative nowadays, So for the second time today, the group protesting has actually been able to have an impact by forcing Fendi, first Dolce Gabbana, to close their doors for a period of time. Now also to force Fendi to close their stores. The only thing a lot of the large corporations understand is if it has an impact upon their profits. Especially since they won't come to the table. They definitely have the money to go at other alternatives. I moved over because one of the guys inside had one comment. Don't know what it was, but I always like to catch those elements because it's something if they have friends or something. Did you hear what he said, or did you hear the guy when he went to the door and said something? Okay, I know he was saying something through there. I was trying to pick up what it was, whether or not it was positive or negative. Well, it's interesting to viewers out there, so they remind, and if someone knows him, might call him out on it. That's why I try to, like, when they make, I'm like, you realize you live in New York and some of your friends might see you. Okay, so as you can see, do not. Let them get.
I can't make a result.
Cool. They do have it? Good. Okay. That's good. And nice. Okay, guys, I want to thank you for tuning in. Go ahead and share it out. There's definitely going to be more actions going on. I will try to keep you updated as I can by posting and sharing the stuff out. But another successful action. And it's always good to see a lot of new people who've come out over the years. Okay, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Like I said, I'll keep you guys updated. Tomorrow I'll be in Newark. Regarding some stuff going on there. I don't want to go into too much detail until later tonight on it. Don't forget, 8-year anniversary, Occupy Wall Street, September 17th. There's going to be stuff leading up to it as well. I'll keep you guys updated on that. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Solidarity forever. See you guys out on the streets.